Greetings, my V family all over the world. This is your chief, guys. Welcome to week 29. Firstly, Eid Mubarak to all my Muslim brothers and sisters all over the world. I hope you're having a great celebration with family, friends, even with the limitations of movement. But most importantly, I also hope you're doing presentation, guys, on week 29. I've had a crazy week maintaining this beard, which is giving me the lion look, as I spoke about last Wednesday message. And a few days ago on Saturday, we had another unbelievable session with the one and only Dato Sri Vijay Ishwaran, where he spoke about the transformation from sheep to lion. He spoke about the most important rule of development or building your leaders, that is tough love, all right, where you confront with the truth, you push people out of their comfort zone without the fear of losing them, and always remember the golden principle Dato Sri Vijay has taught us from day one. Some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting somewhere, guys. Okay, so relax, all right, push everyone out of their comfort zone, because I've come to realize that as much as we are not traveling as much, and I miss traveling tremendously, as much as there's so much limitations, and you guys are doing amazingly well on Zoom, on Microsoft Teams, on Google Meet, and you are reaching out to your prospects, to your teams, doing presentation online, signing up people, keeping people focused on their TAT, pushing them, to focus on trainings, attending online trainings, VCon Connect coming soon, ISB Connect, we got Zone Connect coming soon. It's simply unbelievable. But recognize the fact that during these times, there is a silent enemy called the comfort zone. And you may look like you're doing a lot of activity. You may look like you're busy, but you may still be in that mental comfort zone. That your intensity, your effectiveness of reaching people here may have come down because you're simply in that mode of a comfort zone. So this is your chief telling you guys, all right, get out of your comfort zone. Wake up, smell the coffee. Don't miss this boat. Don't miss this train. This is the best time for network marketing. This is the best time for e-commerce entrepreneurship, which means this is the best time if you belong to QNet, guys. All right. And this week on my Wednesday message, I want you guys to listen very carefully to me. Okay. Because as much as you guys are building, one thing has not changed in 23 years. No matter how much training we do, no matter how well we prepare our downlines, you guys anywhere in the world, all right, when it comes to facing challenges, people just don't know what to do. And I remember sitting down with Dato Sri Vijay and spending days and nights when I faced my first challenge. Because you see, the interesting thing about network marketing, when you sit for the presentation, when you first hear about this great company QNet, this great opportunity, the future of becoming financially free, a US dollar millionaire, inshallah, one day, all right? Everything presented to you is beautiful. Everything is perfect. It's the right industry, all right? It's growing at the right time. This is a fantastic time for you to be part of this industry. But for some reason, uplines, the presenter who presents to you, never prepares you for the only one guaranteed thing that will happen to you on this journey from zero to hero, from nothing to something, from a nobody to a somebody, all right? From zero left, zero right to max out, is that you will face challenges. No matter who you are, whichever country you are building, how long you have been in this business, there's only one thing I can guarantee you. There will be challenges. There will be consistently challenges. And I'm telling you guys, I'm preparing the new ones watching, and don't panic. Oh my God, Chief said this journey is going to be tough. What were you thinking? You signed up, all right, with this goal, with this dream to achieve financial freedom. Something that less than 1% of the world has. Something that our parents never heard of, never had the guts to dream about. And you started this journey to ask, to want, to desire something called financial freedom. And I remember when I first faced challenges in Malaysia when I was building in 1998, 1999, I sat down in front of Dato Sri like a baby and I cried, Dato, this is blah, 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 blah. And he said, Padma, what did you think? You are not asking for a lollipop. You are asking for financial freedom. You want to conquer the world. You want to change this planet. You want to become a benchmark of a true somebody who became, a hero. And you think that this journey is going to be a walk in the park? That you don't think there will be challenges? The bigger your dream, the bigger your challenges. So if you want to earn no money on this journey with QNet, on this journey on network marketing, no problem, you won't face any challenge. If you don't want to build an international, global network, crossing borders every day with limitless mindset, all right, and you just want to sit in your small town and sign up 2 people, hold hands and sing Kumbaya for the next 10 years, all right, without ever growing, no challenges. But if you want to conquer the world, if you want to be a max out king or queen, if you want to be a lion one day, then be ready that this journey is going to have a lot of challenges. And I'm sitting here today as your upline, as your chief, all right? And if you are listening to me, it's not because I'm smarter than you. It's not because I read many books in network marketing. It's for 2 reasons. Because my mentor and upline is a lion called Dato Sri Vijay Ishwar. And the second reason is for the past 23 years, I have been through the greatest challenges. I've been knocked down more times than anyone else. And I got up again thanks to Dato Sri Vijay. Alright, and that's why I'm an effective upline to you. So let me prepare you for this journey. Now, please switch off this video if you don't want to be financially free. Alright, if you don't want to conquer the world, if you don't want to change people's lives, if you don't want to go up on stage one day and speak to thousands of people, if you don't want all of that, if you don't want financial freedom, if you're happy dying broke and you signed up with QNet because you think I'm gorgeous, or you just love the logo of QNet, or you thought it was cool to be part of network marketing at the right time, at the right place, you understand? Alright? And that's your only intent. Then switch off the video and watch me some other day. But if you're serious about your goals, if you really want financial freedom, then listen to me very carefully. And I'll try my best to convey the wisdom, right? The breakthroughs that Dato Sri Vijay and Japa, the great ones, our founders, helped me understand on this journey that has made me a lion today. Right? The first rule, that no matter what happens, challenges will exist in every shape, every size. Now, people think challenges is a crisis in the market. You understand? Where the newspaper writes something negative, or a government spokesperson who doesn't understand network marketing, who doesn't understand us, speaks negatively about QNet or the industry, and it's all over Google News and all that for maximum 2-3 weeks, okay? All right? And people call that a crisis. All right? And that's the biggest challenge many lions have faced. Okay? And today they are AVPs and V partners. But then that's not the only challenge. Networking will give you challenges every single moment. From downlines who don't listen to you, to uplines who don't guide you properly, to prospects who keep rejecting you every single day. alright, to family that does not support you, alright, or you yourself having fear, the inability to have a breakthrough, to rise to your limitless potential, alright. There's challenges when you build locally in your market. There are challenges when you build internationally. Alright? There's challenges maintaining the relationships and the harmony if you're trying to maintain it in your team. And last week, Dato Sri taught me there's no such thing as peace and harmony. If you are really growing, if you have more issues, more conflicts in your team, that only means you are growing. And let me tell you the lesson Dato Sri taught me. He said, Patman, the stupidest thing you can do is to pray and hope that no challenges will exist in your journey to max out. That's stupidity. That's immaturity. The second stupidity Dato Sri hammered me, alright, is when you think every challenge is the end, that it's doomsday. And today, if you ask me, when I look back at the hundreds of challenges I had to overcome, the thousands of challenges in the past 23 years, I laugh at those challenges, and so have you. Remember that prospect you were dying to sign up and they rejected you and you thought the world was over and you said, that's it, I can't build this business anymore, blah, 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 blah. And then your upline spoke to you, or you listened to Dato Sri or me or Japa, and you went to another prospect and you signed that person up, and today you're earning 500 US a week or 5,000 US a week, or you're maxing out. You remember this? You see, every challenge will seem like the end of the world, Dato Sri Vijay says, when the first time you face it. But when you overcome the challenge, you become stronger and prepares you for the next challenge. Now imagine life without challenges. You will not be who you are today, Dato Sri Vijay told me. That Patman, forget networking. Didn't you have challenges in life that you had to overcome? And every time you overcome a challenge, every time you win a battle, it prepares you for the next one. It makes you stronger. It helps you become more mature. You know, sometimes I deal with challenges every day around the world, guys, right, on behalf of the great founders. And I know that it's a new network. Because when the challenge comes, they're like, oh, Chief, it's all over, Chief, I give up, my downlines are quitting, blah, 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 blah. And I said, okay, young network. They will learn. And those who stay and overcome that challenge, they will conquer that market. They become max out kings and queens. And we have proven it all over the world. And those who leave will regret. Because every market where we had a challenge, we have overcome it. We have proven to that country who we are, our intent, our sincerity about rhythm, and they welcome us eventually. And we become the number one network marketing company in the world. And the leaders who benefit from that growth are the leaders who survived that challenge, who stayed, who remained loyal to Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, who became a stronger lion after that challenge. They grew up from a cub to a young lion. And one day you will be one of these old lions like you're looking at, who have gone through so many battles. But coming back to this definition of a lion, you are not a lion until you have faced great challenges and won great battles and lost some battles. That's why a lion which is born in the zoo and put in the cage cannot be released in the wild. It will die. Because in the wild, the baby lions, the cubs, will have to start fighting from the moment they want to drink milk from their mother. They have to fight with their siblings. They have to hide from the hyenas. Alright? Then they have to fight for scraps of the kill. They start facing challenges the day they were born. And that's how they become the king of the jungle. So you guys have a choice. You think network marketing is the zoo. You think you're born in the zoo and the zookeeper comes and says, Kichi, kichi, kuchu, kuchu, here's your meat served on a silver platter. Those lions will die in one night out in the real jungle. But you see, you are networkers. You're not building your network in a zoo, in a captive, safe environment. You are building your network out in the real world. And challenges will exist. Wake up, smell the coffee. Right? Now what you have to understand, that you have no control over that challenge. If something is coming to you that you have no control, why complain about it? Why analyze it to death? What happened? What could we have done better? Did corporate do enough? Did he do enough? Did we partner? Did this, blah, blah, blah. Why? If you have no control over the challenge, if you have no direct solution for the challenge, then don't overanalyze the challenge. Look after your pride. Manage your reaction. Manage your attitude. Quell your ego. Because I have seen many people self-destruct when a challenge comes because they overreact. Their ego takes control. They start to shout, fight, get angry. Why are you getting angry when there is a challenge? If you cannot control the challenge, how will your anger, depression, frustration, tears solve the challenge? Face it. Grow up. You're not selling lollipops in your neighborhood. You're building a global business, guys. You're part of Dato Sri Vijay's empire of warriors and lions, guys. You are becoming a businessman and businesswoman in a global, setting. And Dato Sri Vijay taught me that lesson. Padman, you cannot control the challenge. You can control how Padman reacts to the challenge, how Padman strategizes to manage his network during the challenge, how Padman communicates to his downlines, intensifies the communication during the crisis or challenge, how Padman collaborates with corporate and everyone else to help together as a team overcome and find a solution for that challenge. So remember this. Challenges will come. The only thing you control is how you react to it. And how you react to it will decide whether you survive that challenge. If you react with fear, arrogance, anger, stupidity, you will vanish. And you will overcome the challenge. But you will no longer conquer that market. And I'm telling you, every max out king and queen we have in networking today are men and women who were built by the fact that they overcame many challenges. They are lions in the real jungle. They fought every day from the day they signed up. They were prepared for every potential challenge, guys. And let me tell you, there's only two options here. When a challenge hits you, you stay, you fight, you overcome, and you grow. And you are much more prepared for the next one. Or you sit and you cry like a baby and eventually you quit. You decide whether you want to be a lion in the zoo, the king of a small cage of comfort with no freedom but everything delivered to you. Or you want to be a true king of the jungle, a lion out there who fights every day, who doesn't know what's going to happen tomorrow, all right, but embraces every challenge with the attitude of a lion. So guys, the new ones watching this video, you started a journey. It's going to be tough sometimes. You will feel like giving up, but don't. You'll be afraid, but become a warrior. Right? And will it ever stop? I've been doing this for 23 years and I still face challenges today. But I am an old lion. Right? And I'm mentored by the great lions, Japadas Bismarck and Dato Sri Vijay Ishwan. So you get used to it. You have battle scars to prove your worthiness. But then I guarantee you, if you survive the challenges and you stay strong throughout all these challenges, then you will become the king of the jungle, the queen of the jungle, then you become the max out king and max out queen of QNAT, guys. I guarantee you that. The only thing you control is how you react. The only thing you control is your mindset. The only thing you control is not the challenge, but yourself. Remember this. You are born to be lions.